and adventure Argonaut, and welcome to watching me play Skald against the Black Priory. And the stream, is it up? It is up. Okay, so we are about to go beneath a tower of ashes. The mage, is it Calipero or something his name? He's stuck here, and his clones or whatever subordinates asked us to go look for him. What is this? In the middle of this room stands a large golden sarcophagus, like the chest, that is richly engraved with complex arcane looking symbols. Carved in beautiful letters on the lid of the sarcophagus is the following: "For thy service to thy lord, ascension is thy sweet reward." Okay, examine the... Okay, now I can examine it, because I have enough lore. At first glance, the symbols carved into the sarcophagus or whatever appear to be magical in nature. This, however, is only at first glance. Further examination reveals that they are nothing but purely decorative patterns of no arcane significance. In fact, you feel certain that the gold leaf covering the structure is fake as well. Okay, let's open it then. The lid of the sarcophagus slides open with surprising ease, revealing an interior molded to the form of a human form. All along the interior walls, more of the strange-looking sigils are carved, giving the sarcophagus the appearance of being some sort of machine. Okay, I should have enough craft. Do I? Yes, I have enough crafting for this. Pressing down on the bottom of the interior, it appears to give ever so slightly, almost as if it was hinged in some way. Taking a step back, you scan the area around the sarcophagus, only to spot a stone tile that is polished, almost smooth by years of wear. No doubt this is a switch of some sort. Press it. Carefully pressing down on the switch with your foot, the effect is immediate. The false bottom of the sarcophagus swings open to one side, opening up to a shaft below. As soon as it does, scorching jets of flame roar up the shaft. Had somebody been laying in the sarcophagus, they would have been totally and utterly incinerated. It's totally and utterly, not just totally or just utterly. Reduces to ash in an instant. Reduced to ash should be. You shudder at the implication. How many of this man's apprentices have ended their life in this way? Okay. Maybe this means that the guy is a sort of charlatan or something. I'm gonna post it on Twitter that I'm streaming. Since I forgot to post it beforehand. Okay, now I've done it. Alrighty. I don't know if anybody reads my Twitter or anything, but whatever. Oh, there's some guy. Okay, they're enemies, it seems. Handful of naked forms flail about the room, attacking with their bare hands the strange machines that feel it. Manish? What did I say? What? Their eyes are wild and staring, and they drool as they bleat forth their non-verbal cries of fear and rage. Suddenly they spot you, and as one as one they freeze in a place with a mask of terror on their face. Look at these machines. This is where he creates these poor creatures. They must have escaped when their master somehow failed to attend to them, born into a world comprised solely of this subterranean nightmare. Embla looks around in wonder. Well, that means they're like children. Uh, Diplomacy. Okay. Go, get out of here. It's gonna fail, and I have to, change character. Yeah. I think it's stupid that, if you are not only the leader can act, basically. Especially like, the stealth woman, she could easily like, retreat and then let the leader talk. The true leader. Anyways, you bring glory to your ancestors. Wild-eyed and confused, the pathetic creatures first hesitate and then, in a sudden burst of mad energy, bolt towards the exit to the other world. Bah, what chance do they stand out there? Better we had put them to the sword and saved them their misery, Roland scoffs. Yeah, I don't think so, but I didn't really feel like fighting them anyways. Ooh, I like these chambers, they look nice. There's way there, and we open this. They're all identical robes. Okay, this is how I can examine. Yeah, they're not worth much. I took one, like maybe you have to use them as disguises or something. Yeah, it was the leather boots actually. Yeah, they are worth something. And they have a soak value, unlike the Noble's boots. I think I still have characters without any kind of footwear. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Maybe I should use him because he has better awareness. There might be something hidden here. Ooh, what's this? As you walk past the statue in the corridor, a voice suddenly rings out from it, sharp and terrible, like two metal bars being clanged together. It seems to resonate in your very bones. Interloper! You stand in the halls of Calipero the Tempestuous. Serve me well, and I shall forgive you your transgression. What's going on here? I cast my voice into your mind from my summoning chamber. Deep beneath your feet I have become detained there, and it shall be your privilege to render your assistance in freeing me. And how did you end up so detained? Through certain rites I was calling up that which lies beyond. What came through, however, was not what I expected. It tried to overpower me, but I was faster. By my immense willpower alone, I am keeping my foe at bay. I can hold him for a long time, but not forever. But what can I do? The voice sounds strained now. I need salts of Elthanir. It can be created in my laboratory. You just need the 3 ingredients. The voice cuts out. Find what? Just craft the salts of Elthaner. Bring them to the summoning chamber below. Hurry, you cannot hold. What do you make of it, Embla?
I have not heard of these salts of Edener before. If we find this laboratory, perhaps we can find a recipe of sorts. Nonetheless, I say we press on and do what we can to aid this man. As I said before, a Magos is not an ally to scoff at.
Scoff, scoff. Oh, Lectern. A large book appears to be a collection of different obscure alchemical recipes. Flipping through it, you eventually find the entry for Souls of Edener. Summoning forth that which dwells beyond is one of the most dangerous tasks that the Magus can undertake. What comes through may not always be what was intended. The Souls of Elthaner must always be kept at hand when attempting such rituals. It is antithetical to that which has been called forth. Strewing it in a line around the summoning focus confines the outsider. Casting the salts upon the outsider utterly unmakes it. The salts are difficult to create and may only be crafted in a protoplasmic catalyzer. 3 ingredients must be used and added to this in this precise order. First, add silver salt. Second, add salamander's horn. Finally, add lotus petals. Okay, it wasn't difficult to find the recipes, 1 minute later. I was sort of expecting, of course, it might not be so easy to find these ingredients, but I was sort of expecting we had to do more to find the recipe itself. So I have the recipe here, so I don't have to write it down. The room ahead of you contains a large stone platform that appears to be hovering in some kind of shaft leading down. As you take your first step into the room, however, the voice of Calipero booms throughout the chamber. No, you're not crafted the salts of Elthaner. You cannot enter the summoning chamber without it. Don't tarry, I can't hold much longer. He said he can hold on pretty long, but not eternally, but I guess he meant I can hold it for 10 minutes. And he's in the toilet or something. Maybe the salts of Elthaner is just some, fancy toilet paper, sort of like the 3 seashells. You do know how to use the 3 seashells, right? What are these things? Shades. Okay, you shouldn't be there. Yes, you can go there. Yeah, sure. So, cat, go stab. Immune to backstab. Come on, man, give me normal enemies. My thief is almost useless. Yeah, I should use the armor of thorns. Yeah, I will wait for them to come to me, or I guess they won't if they're still sort of in a sleepy mode, so I guess I should just attack. Let's use flaming fists. 5 damage, yeah, not that good. Sure, yeah, let's use one thunderclap. Nice. Precisely. Less weight, they are so far away. Guess I wanna save my mana. Let's try to go this way. Found a bug. I was crawling on my computer. And I missed. I want him to attack. Nice. Bloodied. Okay. I thought it was him. That, you know, my chosen character. But nope. Steal life. That doesn't sound good. It sounds evil, actually. Okay. Finally, decapitation. Okay, her... whatever, it sucked her life or something, now it's gone. The effect, I mean. What's this? Ah, lotus petals, so it's one of the ingredients, right? This is not a chest. Not an actual chest, it appears. Let's look around. Can we sleep? This is like a children's room or something. There's some, you know, toy blocks and stuff. Interesting. I do think it's, you know, trying to tell a story, like, you know, without spelling it out for you. And this is okay. So this is like the bedroom of the Mr. Calipero, I guess, or Magus, and then I guess he has a child, or he had a child. Maybe all those clones are like clones of his dead child or something. I think I came from there. Yeah, the summoning chamber was that way, I think. More enemies, I do believe. Draw steel. Those look like Pokemon. Fine. And immune to backstab. Everybody's fucking immune to backstab. Armor of Thorns. Stay on target. Guess a fireball would not be out of order. Yeah, they're vulnerable, so I guess that's good. How about the thunderclap? I don't know the things it said, but let's see how much. Okay, immune to deafened and lesser blindness, took damage, mute and stunned. Okay, so it did stuff, and that's all I wanted to know. So that was Cascade, I guess. I think that's still stunned, so let's just beat it. Just beat it. Searing Lash. Cascade. Oh, I killed that thing. That's nice. Let's just drink one lesser attunement tonic. The mages, they're powerful, but they run out of mana so quickly, and it's not like, the mana potions are so common that you can just get them everywhere. Yeah, just use the sword, Luke. Nice. Stunned. I use Flaming Fist. Cascade. Yeah, I feel like I have to go use the bed soon anyway, so I guess I shouldn't be too savvy. You can go here. And you hit. Should I hit this? Let's try to beat the small one first. Ouch. Ouch. We be dead. Okay, let's Steal Breath, Purge Invisibility, Swarm of Gnats, Swarm of Nuts. Nice. Ouch. No, Swarm of Gnats, it wasn't. I thought it's like a, summoning enemy, but it's just, some sort of debuff spell, so I wasted it, of course. I do I don't like it that the game doesn't tell you like, hey, you are wasting a spell, or just it's like, oh well, you misremembered what the spell does. Like, of course you can just read it there, but it's still, I don't know, it's unnecessarily like, oh, you don't remember what most of these useless spells do. Because I'm not so like, I don't like the spell casting so much in this game, because basically you can, if you use the mage in a, like, you can really overwhelm the enemy in a single engagement with, and then you're out of silver salt. I think that was one of the things. So you can overwhelm the enemy with in a single engagement, but then after you've used all your mana, then it's like, oh, and of course you can use mana potions, but then mana potions aren't free, and as far as I know, you cannot craft the big ones. Yeah, I guess I should just rest. And also, I really hate the way that all these items are just jumbled up in the inventory. Like, there are lots of small things in this game that, lots of like old school quality of life hindrances that nowadays you usually don't have to worry so much about. Okay, lots of fish stew, and we have 16. Can we have a 16? Going for 16. 16 going 0 times. Going still 0 times. And okay, going once, going twice, and going thrice. I almost pressed clear. Roland sucks. Ooh, man, Glenda was entertaining. Wait, did you say 7 arrows for him? Yeah, he's good. What's this? Infernal machine. This device appears to be some form of exotic alchemical crafting device. However, at the moment it appears to be somehow inactive. Maybe this is the catalyzer thingy that we have to use to craft the ether soul, whatever it was. Large drain is set into the floor. Though you cannot tell where the chute beyond leans, you could easily fit should you dare. Maybe I'll go later. Strange creatures seemingly composed of fire and molten lava stand around a large arcane machine of some sort. They appear to be swaying, and you almost get the impression they're drawing energy from the machine, almost as if feeding upon it. One of the creatures suddenly appears to notice you. One by one, they turn to face you. It seems they are protective of their food source. Okay, I have to attack. Too bad there are no, like, water spells. Yeah, you can use your bark skin or whatever thorn blah blah on this. Cat. Hold action. Aura of fire, fire lance. Do I have? I don't think fire spells are gonna be useful. Maybe I'll summon some vermin over here. Hold it at bay. Is this machine? I guess we cannot use it during combat. Okay, let's try the thunderclap. Stunned and stuff, that's good. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to use the armor on him. Stay on target. And immune to backstab. Come on, man. Just let me fight enemies made of flesh and blood. What does this do? Fearful disrupted mute. Not sure if it's gonna be like able to be fearful or anything. Poison. Summon giant insect. Just try to hit it. Of course you can't because you suck. Cutting remark. Or just hit it. No, it's not dead yet. Okay. I think it was retaliation because he has the spell of like thorns and stuff. Roland does. Roland took 1 damage. Yeah, Magma was just, yeah, it took 2 damage. Yeah, I think it's payback. Okay, I think it's stunned. Oh no, our Krabby is dead. Yeah, I guess for this, well, I guess I could change like at bed, like change out Cat from the party to my, you know, honorous, the paladin guy that I haven't used yet since Cat seems to be really useless against these enemies because usually she does a lot of damage, but not against these enemies because they're not normal. Come on, do it. Yes. Fearful. Okay, they can be fearful at least. That's good. Yeah, use one lightning strike. Mark target and shoot it. Inspired. Go there. Yeah, you can just go away because you are useless, so you can disengage. Just sit. Yes, you can use your bow and arrow. Yeah, it's immune to critical hits, immune to backstab, immune to anything nice, sugar, spice, and everything nice. Hey, injured head, she did something useful. Protoplasm. Sulfur. Let's do some healing. So what's this machine? Strange machine appears to hum with latent energy. It appears to have been damaged by the strange fire creatures that occupied the room. Should be damaged. But you think you could probably reactivate it through some trial and error. Okay, reactivate it. Droning hum coming from the machine rises in pitch and subtle vibration can be felt throughout the floor now. You believe you reactivated this device through what end you're not certain. Okay. Yeah, the puzzles don't seem like the hardest ones in the universe. No, not yet. I still want to explore the overland. Yeah, let's use this spell. Okay, this is the statue, so have we? Let's see, there might still be some passage here. Yeah, we haven't been here, right? Oh no, we have, okay. Then I guess we should go down, going deeper underground. Automatically succeed, very nice. Bracing your back against the wall of the chute, you make a controlled descent until the chute emerges into a larger natural cavern. A short drop remains, but as the floor below is covered with water, you take the chance and successfully drop into the chamber. And there's enemies. What are these things? Risen ooze. Sounds sort of ominous. Sure, you can gangbang that one, and you... Yeah, sure. Yes. And it was shooting and not stabbing, but I think you said immune to critical hits. They're all stunned. I see a flaming fist. Vulnerable to fire. Okay, let's use another flaming fist. Yeah, he's so weak. So weak, the sound. Summon giant insect. Yeah, sure. Ooh, wait, 1 damage. Not that impressive. Oh, they can spit. But do they swallow? Okay, let's drink a potion. Still gonna do thunderclap, lightning strike. Guess I should summon the Magmamite. Oh, oh, okay, I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I should use second wind. Nice. Oh, he did damage. That's so cool, man. Super cool. Okay, let's try magic missile. 4 damage. Nice. Ouch. He moved. Ooh, 28. That felt good. Yeah, it's nice when the spells actually do something. Cascade. Oh, whoa, okay, misclick. Yeah, because like these enemies are like which square is he in? But if you do this, you can at least see. If this thing had a brain, it would have brain damage by now. This way. Okay, let's use flaming fists again, because even though I keep doing lots of damage, it seems to have lots of HP. He consistently does 1 or 2 damage with his small dagger. Oh. Ow. They're getting mean. Injured torso. Stunning blow. It's just more fire to the... Okay, let's try to get the inspiration bonus. Yes? No? Nice. Okay, one more left. She's just been stunning this thing. It's like, you know, keeping it at bay, but not doing much damage. Which, you know, is not the worst. Injured head. Finally. Okay, got our asses kicked, sort of, but we still kicked ass. I don't like this mage's tower. The enemies are really annoying. Yes, enemies down there. What's this place? Oh, there's some stuff in the dungeon, zombies and stuff. What's this place? Oh, okay. So there's a secret door. Yeah, I think we should just go rest again and then go back. We have plenty of food, so it's not like a huge loss or anything. No, wrong place. Don't put it there. It's the wrong place. So this is the bedroom, right? Should I still don't want to change the guy, the paladin, into the party because he's still very like he's not properly equipped. And I need 14. Can I get a 14? 12, 14. Found one ration, yay. So sad. And of course, because our crafter was half dead, so he didn't get arrows either. But yeah, because I only have like some, he has some crude sword or something, paladin, and not sure if he even has an armor or anything, so yeah. And then of course I have to, spec his skills and stuff, not kills. Let's see if there's some secret here. I'm gonna go down first, because there are some enemies down here. I saw a question mark here. Draw steel. So it's only 3 of these things. Yeah, okay, you can be here because you're gonna be useless again. I guess you can stand here or something to welcome the slimes, and I guess. Yeah, immune to backstab and everything. You can wait. How much mana does it consume? 30. Lightning strike. 50. Okay, I guess it's still worth it. And yeah, they're all stunned for now. Sure, I guess it's good to focus on one of them first. Let's use some flame on. It's not vulnerable, okay. Much? It's 15 mana. So let's summon one giant insect. Heracross, Hera. Ooh, 4 damage, that's great. Ouch. Injured leg. Does that thing have a leg? Or any legs? Pseudopods, whatever. What exactly is a pseudopod? It's like a fake leg. I guess literally. And okay, decapitated. Let's go up here. Try to make some room. Yeah, maybe you should get out of the way and let somebody who has some modicum of combat skills do the work. Such as this guy. Charge. Can I... No, I can't really get... I guess just use some bows and arrows. Yeah, it does more damage than the... what is it? The dagger against these things. Of course, you actually have to use arrows, which isn't great, but I guess we have decent amount of arrows for now. Let's use one flaming fist. Ouch! Whoa, okay, I wanna see how much damage did she take? What? 10 damage. Wait, why was she really so low on health that 10 damage managed to knock her out? I didn't notice at all. Well, I guess she can come to the melee range. Nice. Good, you're attacking the bug. I was about to say lizard. I guess I should give space for cat. Though she's not very effective. Stay on target. Yes, I do repeat it, but Oh, I should say Target. Oh. Who took damage? I don't know. Like those happen so quickly, and there's like a million different texts, so you can't. Rhino beetle is dead. Okay. So 9 damage. Okay. Damn, it's running out of arrows. I guess, no, there's no space here. Nice. At least we got some arrows back, so something. This cave opens into a sheer cliff wall beneath the tower. Piled on the ledge is a great heap of ash, and the wind occasionally carries away in great wisps. Carefully you prod the pile only to find a small handful of scorched human bones and teeth. Looking around, you see a grate. Should be a grate like Grate, right? Grate in the ceiling above from which the ash appears to have been dumped. Ah, so I guess we are underneath the sarcophagus. Sarcophagus? I don't know, for some reason it's too difficult for me to say it correctly. Now there's only the cell, I guess, here. She could heal herself. Not this one. I guess, yeah. Is there anything in the cells actually? Like, is there a point to opening it? I guess we have to see. Like, there might be something, you know, whatever it is. Yeah, you can be there. She definitely should fight against the lizard, because the lizard should be backstabbable. Yes, hold action and bar fix. Okay. So I should use thunderclap. So everything is stunned. Let's use armor of thorns on her. And decent amount of damage, I approve. Immune criticals, yes, of course. Cascade, ooh, vulnerable to fire, nice. Stun it again, the stun just ended, right? Backstab, nice. 77. Okay, she's back. She's you know, as pissed off as I am. Like, come on, why these enemies that don't take critical damage? Guess maybe I can summon a giant insect once the enemies get a bit closer. Fearful, oh no. Radiate fear. And these cannot be backstab or anything. Yeah, let's summon the giant insect here. Hobla. Okay, good. Stun it. Sure, just go stabby. use magic missile. Why not? Why not? Flame on. Injured head. Nice. Headless zombie. Advancing on the enemy. Okay, this, yes, this is dead. He's gonna get a bit overwhelmed, but oh well. Cascade. Stun this bitch. Well, he's not, you know, banged up that badly, and the dagger actually does a decent amount of damage. Okay, he's running out of arrows. I guess I should save them. Injured head. Oh no, lizard. Wizard's lizard. So scary. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you can go this way and doesn't have anything really. I don't want to spend more mana or like drink more mana potions. Guess I can at least mark the target. I don't want to. I thought he does still something left. Oh well. Nice. Okay, that's that. 1,000 experience. I'm not complaining, but I was like, why? Salamander's horn. Was this one of the items I needed? Let's check the churn. Yeah, Salamander's horn. Okay, so we had to do it anyway. So I think I have everything. Fine. Since we came here, we can rest again first. Yeah, these enemies, they're much tougher because they're sort of anti most of my party's expertise. Oh, 10 more. Well, I have rations. Begin rest. Oh, XP. 4 arrows. Oh yeah, it's nice to get arrows. Let's check. Okay, he has 12 hunting arrows. Broadhead. Poor arrows, okay. 51 poor arrows. So at least, like, you know, I guess if there are some weaker enemies, he should be using them. But this place doesn't seem to have weak enemies, so yeah, I should save them for once we get out of this tower. So where's the machine where I should put all the stuff? Here, I believe. So it's silver salt, salamanders, horn, and then petals. The device hums with life and you get impression is ready for use. Craft the salts of Elthoner. Taking great care to place the ingredients into the catalyzer in the correct order, the process of transformation begins. Loud mechanical noises and hisses of steam sound as the machine vibrates violently. Then, to your amazement, a beaker emerges, filled with a cerulean substance that no doubt is the salts of Elthoner. Take the salts. It seems you have done what Calipiro asked you to do now. You must make your way down in the summoning chamber and prepare to face whatever you find there. I am slightly disappointed that making the salt was so easy. Like, I was sort of, you know, I'm an old adventure gamer. So I was expecting at least some puzzling. Why didn't I notice all this stuff before? I'm dumb, that's... Okay, let's see if there's any of these spells I can actually learn, because I think I know most of the... Oh, this... Well, he can learn it. So maybe Embla can learn some of it. Okay, this is the chamber, I believe. Ganglions. We're gonna face off ganglions again. Yeah, I guess I'll go as Argonaut, since there might be some demon that we have to negotiate with or something. The blades set into the floor bob slightly as you step onto it. It appears to be a kind of elevator leading down to the level below. So I guess we know what an elevator is. Like, they're not some weird technology that we haven't heard of before. Howling winds scream through these halls, though you feel it clawing at your exposed skin. There is something strange about it, a ghost wind, only partially of the material world, the other half coming from beyond. No doubt Calipero's summoning chamber lies ahead. Okay. Are these traps? Large square slab with small holes carved in it appears to be placed over some sort of shaft, sealing it shut. You attempt to look through one of the holes, but are knocked back by an unbearable stench emitting from below. But wait, was there something else? Movement? The slab seems too heavy to lift, and just as well you have an overwhelming feeling that what is trapped in the shaft below was not meant for mortal eyes to see, and it is best left in the dark. Okay, so I guess it's the same in all of them. I guess it's just foreshadowing that we will see something horrible. The howling witch winds rise as you push south into what must be summoning chamber. Emerging from the central pool is a great whirling plume of black smoke. Bluish light flashes inside it like lightning, and for a few mercifully brief moments illuminates something vast swimming inside the smoke. Okay, so there's a big monster. Yeah. The thing claws at the threshold of reality, desperate to break through, like a drowning man trapped under the thinnest of ice sheets. Standing in front of the hideous thing is a single robed human figure, Calipero no doubt. Encased athletics. Encased in some glimmering sphere of force, Calipero's form is utterly frozen in time. Nonetheless, his statue-like form conveys superhuman effort. He has held the monstrosity from beyond at bay this long, but his grip is no doubt failing. Throw the salt at the pillar of smoke. Nope. I will reload, but let's see what it says. You fling the vial of salt at the horrid creature, but a gust of that terrible witch wind catches the bottle. Instead, it misses its mark and shatters against the wall. The souls of Eltheners spread into the roiling vortex. Each grain that strikes the pillar of smoke explodes into a tiny shower of sparks, but it does not have the intended effect. Instead, something roars in the beyond, and in an explosion of white light, Calipero's ward collapses. You have failed your quest. Fuck you, game. Seriously. Like, oh no, you were expecting that, because I expected that we will have to use diplomacy. You didn't expect that you have to use athletics. Now you died, you asshole. It's like, I guess this is sort of old. This is like really old school D&D. Like I haven't played a lot of any kind of pre-made adventures, but I do remember me and my friends were laughing some time ago, first edition Dungeons and Dragons as some ready-made quests, and then there's you see a switch or lever on the wall, and if the player pulls it, they have to check against poison or be immediately killed, because like there's a hidden needle there that kills you, unless they specifically say that they look for hidden needles or something. It's like I think it's a bit excessive. Like it's sort of like the kind of stuff that like you say, I go to the toilet, and then you come out and like, okay, your ass is very shitty because you didn't say you're gonna wipe your ass or something. Okay, let's just throw the salt. Yeah. Oh well, I'm such a bad player because I wasn't expecting these. Like, of course, yeah, I know how to use. I have to use the salt, and okay, there was the wind. But I still wasn't thinking that, okay, we have to use athletics to throw it or anything. You fling the vial at the pillar of black smoke and watch in awe as the salt ignites, turning the pillar from a pillar of smoke to a pillar of multicolored flame instead. So it's the LGBT pillar, I guess. Something screams in terror from beyond. At first, the roar of some great beast, and the whimper of a child. Then suddenly, all is quiet and the thing is no more. Look around. You reel from the shock of the unmaking, and for a moment, your vision is obscured by the bright after images of the arcane light. Slowly, your eyesight readjusts to the now darkened chamber, and you see the Magos rising slowly to his feet. Calipero, I presume. Dr. Livingston? The man who stands before you looks much like his apprentices, or perhaps it is more accurate to say they look a lot like him, for no doubt this is the original. He regards you with cold eyes and head slightly cocked to one side, but says nothing. You open your mouth to speak, and he snaps his fingers. A rush of air and a sudden vertigo, and then you are somewhere else. Okay, someone in chamber. Let's save. Maybe we still have to, convince him or something that he should give us the mighty magical flute of Gelamburu or something. You've learned the mysteries of the Tower of Ash, so we got an achievement. And did I see the XP correctly? Was it 2000 plus 7000? Because I think that was a lot, and everybody leveled up anyway. So it was you who came to the aid of Calipero the Tempestuous. I will say this much: you have done me a great service. For that I am eternally grateful. Here is a small token. He gestures to one of his apprentices, who limps over to you and reverently hands you a large sack filled with coin. But there is more to you, Calipero muses. You are a traveler of sorts. Yes, someone on a quest. I may have much to offer you yet in terms of aid. You cannot help but notice that his gaze lingers for a moment too long on Embla standing behind you. What kind of aid? Whatever you need. Okay, let's see what sort of stuff he sells. Certainly, my vaults hold countless wonders for you to peruse. His eyes glint in a way that does not appear wholly natural. Yes, I think he has some nice stuff. Short sword of defense. Gloves of presence. Agility, dodge. Ooh, boots of presence. Yeah, he really has some nice stuff. yeah, moderate attunement. Fire frenzy, fire warrior. He pretty much has every spell probably. Do we have any stuff to sell? Well, he doesn't pay much for it. I guess I should first level Argonaut up. Maybe I can raise my diplomacy or something. Your latest trials have left you exhausted, yet the perseverance it has taken to push on has left you stronger than ever. But despite this victory, a single thought plagues you. How much more can you push until there is nothing left? Um, I don't think I can raise my diplomacy. Increased intellect. That's probably good, but what is fancy footwork? Oh, this is good. I guess I should get the intellect first. Let's talk again. More questions about your apprentices. Yes, my loyal apprentices. Their joy in life is to serve, and they do serve me well, don't you think? He pats one of them on the cheek, only to have man's nose start bleeding profusely. They are a bit tired, however. My absence has been a burden on them. I know how you repaid all these poor things. Is that so? Calipero's face twisted into a cruel smile. Thankfully, my sons do not have the capacity to question my actions. Their greatest joy in life is serving their master, and their ascension is the greatest reward their limited minds can imagine. Yeah. What happened in the summoning chamber? Calling forth that which lies beyond is no task for a lesser magos. However, I am not a lesser magos. The aether serves at my will, and there are very few secrets that the veil can keep from me. Alas, it was not so this time. What answered my call was something different, something much more powerful than I expected. What went wrong? Calipero fixes you with an intense stare. The conjunction is growing in strength. It is much closer to our world, so close in fact that it has begun to seep through. But you already don't notice, don't you? His gaze shifts to Embla. You're talking about the dragon gun. The apprentices howl in terror and cover their ears. Its 7 eyes are fixed on the outer isle. Something has been found that was perhaps never intended to see the light of day again. That is why you are traveling to the Black Priory. What can you tell me about the Black Priory? I went there, dancing across the silver void. I saw only shadows, but I saw enough. There are secrets in the deep, ancient secrets, enough to draw the 7 eyes there. That is all I can say. Okay, let's buy some crap. But yeah, he doesn't have really armors and stuff for this, my paladin dude. But yes, this one. The discount is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this one. How about the bows? Yeah, not that impressive bows. But the gloves, presence, agility, defense, dodge. I think these might be useful now, in some situation or another. Mm, yeah, it's gonna sell this crap. Masterwork cutlass. And I'm gonna sell it yet. Is there any random garbage? Not. Yeah, topaz. Just sell it, get rid of it. Jeweler's best friend. I guess I. Well, this is something that the paladin might use, I think, so maybe I won't sell it yet. Thievery footwear. Yeah, I should buy some. Maybe this. I don't know. Let's see what we can do with this. Who can get what? Dodge, willpower, strength. I guess this guy could use with some toughness. Strength. Sure, he can use strength and awareness. Let's try to find a bed to sort of see if we can give some of this stuff to others. There's a bed here. Yes. Manage party. He doesn't even have a shield. I think this cutlass is better than whatever that is. Okay, he has at least some crappy scale mail. Okay, yeah, maybe I should still buy some spells. Just a couple. What sort of spells do I want? Sure, it's cheap. I'll buy this one. This swarm of gnats. No, I don't think it's gonna be useful. Inferno. Well, this might be. Let's just buy it, and then see other spells for her. Bear strength, corporeal restoration. Sure. Did I buy it? I think I clicked buy, but yeah, it didn't buy it. I don't really know why. Well, I know, because sometimes the game, doesn't register when I click on something. I clearly click, but then the game is like, I'm not sure if you wanted to click or not. Okay, this one. Now I bought it, yes. Greater lay on hands. Sure. Fleet of foot. No. Serpent's Grace. Nah. Okay, what should I buy for you? Summon Vermin. No. Binding Bolt. Let's buy that. I guess that's enough spells for now. So I guess we can go back to the village of Fergal and the festival. That's something bad is gonna happen. I'm pretty sure of that. Sneak. Is this the... no, this was a shrine, okay. Yeah, the shrine that I have to figure out how to pray at them. Okay, there's like 3 people we have to help, I think. Let's talk a bit. Okay, it wasn't. I guess I should check which one. Yeah, brewer, the cook, and the weaver. So is she's Clara, okay. Red-faced and sweating. Baroness told me to ask if you needed help.
Is that so? Well, come to think of it, there is actually something you could help me with.
Name it.
Is that so? Well...
Okay. She repeats the same thing. Okay.
See, the Baroness has asked me to prepare something special for the children of the feast. My famed honey cakes. Only problem is I'm still waiting on the honey. Perhaps you could be a dear and run over to the beehives and fetch it for me.
Will any honey do?
Oh no. It needs to be honey from our own hives. There's nothing quite like it.
Maybe it's like some drugged or enchanted honey that makes them more sort of subservient or something. And where do I find these beehives?
The beehives lie to the west of the village, just across the bridge. Continue straight ahead and you'll see them on your left hand side eventually. I think even a single honeycomb should do it. See if you can find Per the beekeeper. He'll help you.
How will I avoid getting stung? Clara chuckles a heart laugh, should be hearty laugh, and slaps her knee.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Virgo's bees don't sting. Off you go now. We wouldn't want the children to not get their honey cakes.
I'll do my best. Okay, so then there was the brewer. I sort of remember where he is, but where is the weaver? The the worm, the wild, and the weaver. And they are not here. Not here. It's the bed. Could this be the brewer? I don't know. To enter from the side. It's like a intelligence test, IQ test that you can walk from the side.
Hello again. Camilla smiles timidly. Okay.
The Baroness told me to ask if you needed help. Camilla's eyes tear up.
I'm so ashamed. The Baroness was so kind to think of me for making the backdrops for their surprise. I thought I could do it. I have the canvases and everything. All she asked was that I paint her a wondrous vista, but I couldn't bring myself to make the first stroke.
Surprise?
Oh, I've said too much. The Baroness made me promise not to tell. Please, you need to ask her if you want to know more. Not that it matters in any case. I'm getting nowhere with this.
She motions to the reams of the canvas. And why is that? Camilla blushes.
I'm lost. My head, my heart. There is a girl, Cass, and I have feelings for her. It was from a distance, but I felt like there was something there. Me being me, I didn't have the nerve to go talk to her. Instead, I left a note for her explaining my feelings.
So there's lesbians in this village with like, I don't know, 20 people or something. Like, I'm just wondering, like, would it be, would the people tolerate it if this is like some sort of medieval village and, you know, I think they want to, you know, ensure the procreation of the, you know, of the village and stuff. So I find it, you know, bit it like, of course, like you know, homosexuality has existed in historical times, so it could exist in fantasy as well. But like, I don't know. Maybe she's gonna say that her desires are not approved by society, and then it would make more sense. But like, you know, it doesn't seem realistic, like believable. And yes, you know, it has magic and dragons and stuff, but you know, it is like they are not the same, because this is clearly like, you know, adding homosexuality to games like this. Unless it's done well, it just feels, you know, forced, like, you know, you want to enforce your modern values onto them. Anyways.
No, nothing at all. Oh, I'm such an oaf. I write like a pig. Oh, how could I ever think my stupid note could sway someone like Cass?
Tears stream down Camilla's face.
She has such a way with words. Bored she is, and me, I'm just stupid and plain.
What if I talk to Cass for you?
Oh, you would do that for me. I suppose it would let me know one way or another. But please try to be subtle about it. Don't let her know I'm besides myself thinking about her.
She draws in a deep breath, and her mood appears to lift ever so slightly.
Cass is a free spirit, and she loves the water. I look for her along the small creek that runs west of here.
Yeah, I know where she is, I remember.
Thank you so much for offering to help.
I'll return when I have news, blah blah blah. So let's go talk to the brewer. No, it's not this one. This is the inn. But where is the brewer exactly? Who's this guy? No, it's just a merchant. Well, he would have a shield. Let's just buy it. For future reference. Okay, this is the son who sells the mead or whatever. So, brewer. Oh, okay, I haven't been here. See, I failed one intelligence test already. Okay, so this building, yeah, is like this. Clack, clack, clack. Can you let me in? Ooh, there's all sorts of. Let's craft this thing. Cure disease. Attunement. Guess I should make a lot of this. This is the most relevant stuff. Well, come back. The Baroness told me to ask if you needed help. Did you know? Aye, she's ordered the beverages for the carnival for me. He leans in and lowers his voice. By the barrel load, let me tell you. It'll be a night to remember. Good for business as well. She's paid me out of the nose. So what's the hold up? I don't really have a good excuse. Barrels are lined up and almost ready to go, but there's just been so much to do around the farm and I sort of forgot. A hint of despair flashes across his jovial face. Do you ever wonder, what's the use? Like, it's all dust on black winds in the end. Anything I can do to help you? Yes, I suppose there is actually. The cloud of despair seems to lift, and at once the man's light-hearted demeanor returns. Tell you what, moles have been tearing up my orchard real bad. They gnaw at the roots and wreak havoc on the trees. They've stood for hundreds of years, and losing even a single one is a disaster. You want me to go mole hunting? You offered to help, didn't you? If you could deal with the mole problem, I could devote my full attention to getting the cider delivered to the Baron's villa. My orchard is just north of here. I've counted at least 3 burrows, but they can be hard to spot, so make sure you search properly. When you find them, dig those little bastards out and return to me once you're done. I'll see what I can do. Harry hands you a shovel and slaps you on the back. You can't help but feel that a bit of spring has returned to his step. We have a shovel, but hey, a free shovel is a free shovel. Why not? Okay. You come across a freshly dug hole in the ground. Dig out the burrow. You dig the shovel into the soft soil and easily collapse the burrow. After a few strokes, however, the shovel head comes up coated in dark blood. You roll through the soil and to your disgust find numerous small hairless blobs of flesh that have been hacked to death by the shovel's action. You can properly identify the strange things, nor do you want to, and quickly cover up the gruesome scene with dirt before moving along. Okay, this is sort of creepy. Okay, let's do it. More carefully this time, you set to work collapsing the second tunnel. The work progresses nicely until suddenly the earth shifts slightly as if something is moving underneath. Whatever it is, it grabs onto the shovel blade and tugs violently at it. You yank back with all your might and manage to free the shovel from whatever lurks under the dirt, swinging wildly. You pummel the ground and walk away, hoping you've seen the last of whatever lurks beneath the orchard. I guess we will have to fight something the third time, okay. So dig out the burrow. Arriving at the third hole, you feel an unease grow in your stomach. Carefully you bend down and try to peer into the small dark burrow. To your horror, something glances back, a pair of eyes that appear far too intelligent than an animal has any right to be. Then, in an instant, they are gone, retreated underground. Perhaps your mind is playing tricks on you. You decide not to wait and find out with a slight hint of panic. You utterly demolish the hole. Your task is done. You should return to Ari. Okay. I'm just wondering, like, will this thing, maybe it will uh, come up from below during the carnival, or is it just, this creepy side quest that, you will never truly find out what it was? Because I'm sort of disappointed if we don't find out. I've cleared out the moles. Huh, by strange moons, you did it. I can't tell how much good it is to see my trees all nice and secure. I've not much to give you, but I think I can spare some coins and a few bottles of cider that fell off the wagon. Ari winks at you and throws you a small sack of coins. Barrels of cider are loaded on carts, and you watch as the brewer and his helper set off at the Barnow's villa. No doubt the drink will flow soon enough. Yeah, I really don't think, like, lesbian side plots and stuff don't really fit, especially a game that's, supposed to be old school, to bring you back to the 80s or early 90s or something. It's like, I don't know, like, it's not necessary. Like, okay, let's take Bastard Bonds. It is similar in some sense, like, it's an RPG where there's this fantasy Australia, basically a prison island, and you end up there, and then you form a big party of people and adventure, and it has lots of gay stuff, but I think it's done in a more, like, it leans into it, as they say, like, it's much more, it's not just added for because the developers feel obligated to be a modern game and whatever. It's as far as I can tell, I didn't really unlock any of the gay scenes when I played it, but I've seen some pictures and stuff on the internet. I don't think they're like graphic or anything, but it did it in a reasonable way. But this is like it's like your Hollywood movie that has to have the gay kiss just so they can virtue signal, and I don't appreciate it. Especially this game where the main character is denied his romance, at least so far, with anybody but with Embla or whatever, but then there's random gay NPCs. I need to get honey. Yes, my lord, I can assure you, Fergal honey is the best in the land. Please go right ahead, and the hives are over there. Let me know if you need any help. Okay, can I just get it? The hive begins to aggressively buzz as you approach. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe I have to use athletics or something, or thievery. I don't know. You carefully lift the top of the hive and peer inside. Immediately, a swarm of angry bees fly out, and within seconds, you feel the burn of several stings. They do sting. I hate bees. Ivan slaps his neck and brushes his face furiously. You need to tell me how I'm going to avoid getting stung. No reason to worry about that. Fergal business. Okay. Diplomacy. Well, I'm here helping the Baroness organizing the carnival. I can only do that if you tell me how to get the honey. The man's lips tremble and his eyes water up. I suppose you're right, but you have to promise me not to tell anyone I help you. I promise. The man looks around nervously and hands you a small tin can with a handle and spout. This is the bee smoker, see? You must mix kindling with some wet grass and light a fire. Not too hot, mind you. You only want a bit of smoke. Just open the hive carefully and let the smoke settle inside, and the bees will go all drowsy. But please don't tell anyone I used the bee smoker. Virgo bees don't sting. Bert looks around. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I have to go. Good luck. He sets off at a run before you know he's gone. Okay. Yeah, try to harvest the honey. Use the smoke on the bees. Smartly using the bee smoker, you fill the hive with calming fumes. Before you know it, the buzzing has subsided and you feel confident enough to reach into the honeycombs. Reach in. Bursting out from the pile of smoke-stricken bees comes a single gargantuan individual, a large swollen body clad in vibrant yellow chitin, iridescent wings, and a face that looks like unlike any insect you've ever seen before. It must be a queen. The creature lets out a tiny, albeit terrifying screech and snaps at your fingers with its jaws. I think these bees are evil, so maybe killing them is fine, but then again, maybe I shouldn't be killing the bees. Reaching deep into the hive, you pull out a gorgeous honeycomb dripping with rich golden honey. As the smoke effect on the bees begins to wear off, you find it best to make off with your prize. Okay, so we got the honeycomb, finally. Okay, then I have to find the bard. She was somewhere here. I think she's further south. There's a leaf here. Sweet leaf, Gallifern. California. The woman appears lost in thought and mumbles the verse of some half-composed song to herself over and over. So I guess she's composing a song to the Camilla, whatever. Are you Cass? The woman blinks in surprise.
What? You heard of me then? Wait, is this about the bar tab? As I've already told Bernard, I'll pay him the moment I have the coin on hand. It's just that I've been a bit preoccupied.
Cass looks at her feet. Camilla asked me to talk to you. I thought we were supposed to be subtle or something? A pained expression falls across her face.
Oh no, please don't say she's angry with me.
She's sad you weren't interested in her.
Not interested? I'm crazy for her. Finding her note made me happier than words can describe.
Then why didn't you respond?
Because I couldn't find the words. Can you believe it? Me, a bard, at a loss for words. I've been trying to put my feelings into verse a song. I'm nearly there, but over and over, the words escape me. I don't understand it. It feels like I'm grasping at tendrils of mist.
Oh, so poetic. Can I hear what you have so far? The song Cass reads to you is sad and beautiful. It brings to mind the images of far and wondrous shores. Stranger yet is the fact that try as you might, you have never been able to recall the first 3 verses she recounted to you. Only the first line of the last verse remains.
Song of my soul, my voice is dead. That's exactly it. I can't get past that. Nor can I change it. It has to be that line. But what comes next is like I'm deaf to my own inner voice.
Cass repeats the line, now with a slight hint of panic in her voice.
Song of my soul, my voice is dead.
Die thou unsung as tears unshed. The words flow from your mouth and fits the song like a key fits the lock. You spoke more words as well, but like the rest of the song, they too are lost in the void of time. As you remember, however, is Cass scribbling the words down as tears of joy stream down her face. Continue.
That's it! I have it! A song for Camilla!
She folds a piece of paper containing the words of the song nearly and writes in a beautiful cursive.
To Camilla from Casilda.
With trembling hands, she offers you a folded note. Would you do me one last favor? Take this note to Camilla. It will explain everything to her. And please, would you tell her to come find me at Carnival? Tell me we'll dance together then. I will. Cass squeezes your hand and offers you a warm but slightly sad smile walking off. You're left with a note for Camilla. I don't appreciate, this is for forced homosexuality because I think this is a compulsory quest. Like you cannot ignore it. Like if you want to continue, because in a role-playing game you should be able to say, I disapprove of this or that, and it's like it doesn't make sense. Like if it's a modern game, if it's like cyberpunk or whatever, like yeah, sure, it's natural, like fits with the theme, but I don't think it fits a medieval fantasy game, like especially like this one. Like if it's more like high fantasy, then maybe, but this one is like this is supposed to be grim dark. I don't think they would be very tolerant about to different kinds of sexuality, especially like I didn't want to get political play in this game because I do, I do still like it. There are some things I dislike, such as this particular quest. But I guess I should say, like, nowadays there's this concept of heteronormativity, and it implies, like, as if it's a bad thing. Like, it's something that we should get rid of. Like, but it's the norm. It's normal to be heteronormative. This is how the human species and all mammal species and many other animal species procreate, by heterosexual union. And I'm not saying that and homosexuals, they are small percentage of the human population, even though nowadays some polls say that it's like 1/3 or 40% of this or that generation is homosexual, but I don't believe it, or LGBT, because I think it's just it's popular, so people say that they are, even though when they're not. Like they can say they identify as that. People can say they identify as a dragon or a flower or whatever, but it's just nonsense. But anyways, it is the norm, and this should be understood. Heterosexual union has a very practical reason why humans engage in it, whereas homosexuality doesn't. It's basically for recreational purposes, for the people who enjoy it, and consenting adults can do what consenting adults do. But however, it's like and you can say that playing video games is not natural either, and I would agree. But that's not something that is necessary for the procreation of the species. It's not something that's been around for as long as humanity has been around, and to make sure the species perpetuates. Anyways, let's get on with it. I've told Cass. Camilla goes pale. What? What did she say? She doesn't fancy me, right? I just know it. She asked me to give you this. She accepts the note and slowly unfolds it as she consumes the song line by line. Her eyes water and her hands tremble. By the end, she has to tear her eyes away from it. Such words. I've never read such words. Was there more? Did she say anything? She told me she wanted to dance with you at the carnival. Camilla covers her mouth, smiling through the tears of joy. She then blinks a few times as if remembering something. The backdrops of for the Baroness, I see so clearly now. Cass, oh, this will be amazing. Glad I could help. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get to work. I'd rather you not see the result until the carnival. It'll be more impressive that way. Camilla smiles a secretive smile and grabs a ream of canvas and a pot of paint before hastily walking off. Okay, I guess we can go see the Baroness. I think we've done all of the stuff, right? Yes. No, we have to bring the honeycomb still to the brewer. But see, you know, when I play story focused game like this, I don't really want to talk about politics or other stuff. I want to focus on the story and just comment on the gameplay whenever it's I have something negative or positive to say. Where is the guy? He's not here now. No, it wasn't this guy. It was the bar. Yeah. My brain is melting. But I also have my principle is that I in a game like this I want to focus on the story and not bring real life politics. But also there is this that I want to be honest. So I don't want to censor myself if I feel like there is something I should comment on. And even though I know that some people might disagree and take it very be offended by what I say, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Like I don't want I want to promote honest discussion, and if I censor myself at the fear of people just turning off the stream or whatever, then so be it. I have the honey.
Marvelous! Look at these honeycombs! Have you ever seen honey this golden? The children will love this. Oh, the Baroness is going to be so pleased. Now the cakes are for the children. But I'll tell you what, I baked one too many apple pies for the feast. It's yours if you want it. Clara winks at you and hands you a fresh apple pie. Now off you go.
Let's make some food. Ooh, apple pie. Yeah, this one actually takes a lot of different stuff. Okay, let's go see the Baroness finally. Let's see. Okay, just had a look of something and okay, here is the Baroness. I do fully expect something horrible to happen. Either all of the villagers, they're deep ones, or like they eat something and then alien maggots burst out of their chests or something like that, or they're just gonna be sacrificed to the dragon or something.
All your work is done, and now you come to feast. My husband is ever so grateful for you to have done for him, and I dare I say, this will be a night to remember, my dear. Carnival is about to begin. Behold!
Yeah, they. I don't know if it's Innsmouth look, the deep one look from H.P. Lovecraft, but they do look sort of horrible. Coming up the road is a procession of villagers clad in their finest and with beautiful wreaths of flowers on their head. The simple folk of Firgol gasp in awe as they pass under the flowered arch of the manor's gates.
Taste like no other, sights like no other, flesh like no other. What wonder
we shall show you tonight. This is already ominous, flesh like no other. The Baroness has moved much closer and you feel her breath on your ear. Then, raising her voice again, she exclaims in an official tone,
I declare that carnival has begun! Eat, drink, and revel! I shall retire momentarily and make my final preparations, as a lady must.
We got XP and another level up. Such wonders. Okay, the Baroness and her handmaidens retire in the manor. You are left, heads spinning as the scents of fine food and sounds of merriment begin to fill the air. The pain and toil of last weeks begin to fade. All that is left is carnival begin. Um, okay, eat, drink. So, this is a side quest. You must partake in all the wonders. Should I level up? Well, I guess I'm gonna level everybody up. No one can make it through this world alone, and lately you find yourself thinking of those who have helped you on your journey. Perhaps one day, when this is all over, you can find a way to repay them. I got this intellect. Yeah. Well, fletching is this. This one, evasive, no. Fancy footwork. This is the one I wanted, but I can't get it yet. Yeah, she has 6 points. Shake the earth, I'm sure. It's gonna be cool, whatever it was. Defend ally. I'm not a fan of the protect stuff. Wait. Maybe I should do this first. Body magic. Serpent's Grace, Lesser Fleet Food, Cure Moderate Disease. Guess Cure. These don't seem that. Fleet of Foot, Serpent's Grace. Maybe Fleet of Foot. Yeah, sure. I guess I can take one bow damage there. Blade, finesse, pierce armor. Sure. Is this a special attack? Blade, finesse. And my axe. Critical strikes, sure. Ooh. More damage. What? No. I don't know why did I click there. I'm supposed to this one. Okay. A new Barfix is only level 15. Why are you so low level? Rapid reload. Just means he's gonna use arrows more quickly. Sword stuff. Well, he uses swords so little, so. And he takes damage so little, so he like, you know, toughness and second wind are not the top. I guess medium armor use could be. Sure, let's take the nature magic level. Web of rules. Force of nature. I think I have the spell book. Yes. Okay, let's save again. The table overflows with the treats from Clara's kitchen. Your mouth waters as you stand momentarily paralyzed by the abundance of choice. The urge to partake is almost primal. Then you see the sublime piece of stuffed pastry lying there alone, vibrant, platonic ideal almost beckoning you. Gingerly you pick it up, it's feather light, wolf it down. Biting into the pastry, its perfect crust yields up the soft crumb flesh with a satisfying crunch. The jam-filled interior bursts into your mouth. Apple, sugar, cinnamon, a touch of lemon. Ecstasy. This is the best stuffed pastry you've ever had. Very ominous. Song and laughter echoing the courtyard, a testament to the quality of Ari's cider. You eagerly grab a mug and drink it alone. The rich flavor of the cider leaves a red-cheeked and light-hearted. You cannot help but laugh loud and uninhibited. You laugh because there is no evil in the world, or perhaps because there is so much of it, and yet here you stand. The music filling the air is raw and primal. Its beat is the pulse of something vast, waiting to be born. The piper at the gates of dawn. It drives you, carries you. A howl builds inside you. Give in to it. Dance like there is no one watching. Oh no, that's like some cliche, like, live life, love, laugh, and dance like there's no one watching. Please, no, no. I feel wounded inside. You sway and leap and whirl to the mesmerizing beat. For a moment you are one with something, with everything or nothing. I got a mental flashback of Azathoth when I read this. So I think I have to, say that this is good writing. If they, manage to give this mental impression, deep down in me without, I wasn't trying to interpret the text, it just came in the context of everything, like Azathoth. Okay, there really isn't a difference. Stars wheel overhead, and by the time the trance ends, it takes a moment for you to remember where or even when you are. Resplendently attired and with her handmaidens in tow, the Baroness emerges from the manor. The music dies down. Beloved guests, the second act is upon us. My beloved husband asks that you take your places in front of the stage. The time has come for the evening surprise. I wonder if the husband is gonna look like the father or something, be some deep one monstrosity crab creature. And for all our rosy-cheeked little crumblings, there is a special surprise. My lovely ladies and I have prepared a scavenger hunt. There will be whimsy and prizes and sweets. The children clap their pudgy hands as they squeal with joy. Is there one among you with the courage to brave the manor and find the treasure within? Come on, come on. The children stream past the Baroness into the manor while the adults begin to file towards the rows of benches placed in front of the stage. It is time for you to take your place. Go. So, are we supposed to go to the manor? The children, well, I do think it's very ominous that children go there. I don't think nothing good is gonna happen to them. Okay, I guess it's locked, so we have to sit down. Sit down! The simple folk of Fergal find their place in silence. A sense of reverence appears to have fallen over them. You scan the rows for an empty seat. I wonder if I could sit with Embla if she was in the party. Okay, sit with Eben. Eben sits red-faced and smiling with a mug of ale in his hand. He jovially quips and jests and exchanges toasts as people pass him to find their places. His eyes light up when he sees you. Argonaut, here! I've saved you a seat. Sit and look around. For the first time you notice backdrops. Camilla's hauntingly vibrant scene looks at once familiar, yet subtly alien. For a moment The cloud waves seem to break upon the shore as twin suns set. Even gasps next to you, no doubt in awe of the artwork's vivid nature. What? Watch the play. A man dressed in the colorful garb of a traveling theater performer walks onto the stage and the crowd falls utterly silent. Greetings! His voice is high pitched and overly dramatic, yet oddly captivating. On foreign shores we set our play, where setting suns cast shadows long, over streets no longer touched by day, and halls forgotten but in song. Strange is the night where black stars rise, with flapping of the tattered wings, and strange moons circle through the skies, chased by black and faceless things. I sort of like the lyrics. An edifice where kings once sat, where maidens pale did once cavort, the charnel house that time begat, a stranger has arrived at court. The strange little man bows deeply and walks off stage. For a long moment all is quiet, yet the crowd sits frozen with anticipation. Then a sharp gasp from one of the onlookers. You crane your neck trying to get a better view, but there is nothing there. Or you see it, a robed and gloved hand dramatically extends into the stage from between two of the backdrop panels. Slowly he emerges, a tall figure, gliding more than walking, with elegant, almost dance-like motions. "The Baron! It must be!" whispers one of the audience. If he whispers, why are there exclamation marks? "Look!" whispers another. "He wears a mask!" The king in yellow? The figure glides into the center of the stage. Like some strange pantomime, he begins to wordlessly orate with dramatic, exaggerated gestures. Or was it wordless? Weren't there words hidden in silence? Terrible words, hints of secrets no mortal mind was meant to hold. The unspoken words seep into your mind like a poison. You wince. Please, someone, please. The time has come for you to unmask. The words sound strange, like an echo older than time, doomed to repeat for all eternity. Ooh. Slowly the Baron turns his masked face towards the speaker. The words that follow are the only ones you could later recall. I wear no mask. This is right-wing propaganda. Don't wear no, cock mask, the, pandemic mask. Inhuman howls of terror mix with the gibbering laughter of the insane. Teeth shatter in clenched jaws, and eyes are torn from sockets, hair pulled out in great clumps, and loved ones claw each other into death. He exists now as the after image of an eclipse, and then he is gone, nowhere and everywhere. Like a tide of gnawing eyeless things, madness overwhelms you. You sink to your knees, clawing at your skull in vain attempt to dislodge the terrible words that have taken place there. Then, like a ray of light, something cuts through the morass, a hand on your shoulder. You turn and see Eben. You get up. The only way out is through. What if we were alone? Would anybody help us? Okay, so we have to fight these guys. Draw steel. Yeah, I sort of like this play thingy. Like, it's not that, surprising or anything if you know your Lovecraft well enough. I hold action. guess I'm gonna use Thunder. Let's see what other Shield Rush. No. Fleet of Foot. Just normal smack. Okay, why don't you have any arrows equipped? I guess we should use 4 arrows. Because these enemies probably aren't that tough. Guess I can still use a fireball. Because, you know, it's fun to use. It's fun to use a fireball. Do I have any? Okay, I have critical wild swing. Sure, let's use a wild swing on this guy, and he's dead. And they're fearful. That's good. Well, I don't actually want to even waste Thunderclap. How about Poison Glove? Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're still stunned, so yeah, Poison Glove is a good alternative, I guess, to Thunderclap. It's Thunderclap, okay, it sounds like, you know, some... Oh, hey, Choddy. Yep, that's kind of dark. I just noticed your message. I don't know how long you've been there. I've been too focused on the game. But hey, that's in... I think that should be... that's praise to the game, because it caught my attention. Actually, since I'm here, maybe I can just go and hit with the sword. No, I missed. But yeah, this I like to play. It was interesting. Stabby, backstabby. Oh, these enemies are so nice to kill because you can backstab them and stuff. Fine, I'll use the bow. Precise strike, and he's down. Wait, yeah, you can go first. Let's use critical strike. He's not dead, but he will be. Yeah, these are so much easier than the enemies in the tower. So I wonder whether the children in the here, are they all dead, or have they mutated in the monster? What's this? The scene before you is one of utter insanity. The Baroness presides over it with a look of exhausted contentment on her face.
I'm so glad to see you here. The great work is nearly done, and I couldn't have done it without you. It's only fitting you should be here at the finale.
She produces a long dagger from her sleeve. Put down the dagger! Beyond hope and reason, you see that the children are still alive, albeit paralyzed in some kind of trance. The Baroness begins laughing, but the sound morphs into a wailing cry of sorrow and anger.
No, they are mine now. Why shouldn't I have one as well? Every fucking cow with a cunt in the village can squeeze one out, so why can't I?
She screams and lunges for the nearest child. Attack. Trying to do the, you know, the female high voice has its price on me, or its cost, or whatever. Handmaid's Tale. I have not seen the movie. Wait, how much damage did he do? It's 60 damage. Pierce armor, okay. They're not fucking around. I have pierce armor. Let's pierce her armor. No, didn't do much. Yes, I should just mark target. Flaming fist. No, I'm gonna use. I guess I should use Thunderclap against these people. Yeah, you're dead. Sure, if I mark this person and kill them, everybody's inspired. I'm not sure how much how much benefit the inspiration actually is, but I guess something. I could only attack once since I used the special combat maneuver, so I don't think it's that good then. Stun her. 21. Nice. Sure, let's just stabby. And she's down. 73 damage. Not bad. They're so much easier, like, you know, she's some sort of boss, but it was like, you know, a cakewalk, as they say. Whereas, you know, the basic enemies in the tower were much more difficult. Bloody Island, I guess that's appropriate for this scene. Yeah, well, there's still the Baron, I guess, left to deal with. Guess greater lay on hands. Maybe still moderate lay on hands. I don't want to level him up yet. Well, actually, we are gonna fight against another boss, so maybe I should. Arcane Rush. Sitting in silent majesty upon the throne is the desiccated corpse of what must have been the Baron of Fergal. Tattered yellow robes hang loosely from the body, and around the head a thin crown of ivy has grown. A king out of time. The king in yellow. Though similar, this figure cannot be the one that performed that horrid play, and even as you stand here, the memory of it has begun to fade. Like a dream, upon waking, you are left wondering if it even happened at all. No matter, there is nothing such wonder as you celebrate the carnival in Virgo. I got an achievement. Oh yeah, it said it up here too. No matter, there is nothing more here for you now. Only bones, dust. Only bones, dust. Could be bones and dust, or bones of dust. I don't know. You try to leave. For a moment, you imagine that you hear the flapping of tattered robes, but then it passes. Must have been the wind. Okay. So how about the children? I want my mommy! Mommy, I wanna go home! I don't wanna be here! So yeah, what are we gonna do with the children? Just leave them crying here? All of their parents dead or what? Um, Sorry, is this it? I do think it's a bit weird if we just leave the children there. Mommy, like if you don't have a like I don't know how old the children are. Okay, as you leave the grounds of the accursed manor, your head spins and nausea overcomes you. The things you have seen linger in your mind like the after images of some alien sun burned into your eyes. Try as you might, you will neither be able to exercise the memories nor ever make sense of them. Embla puts her hand on your shoulder. Are you alright? Somewhere, Cat alternates between crying and retching. I don't think I'll be alright ever again. I suspect none of us ever will. The dragon spreads its poison onto all the things it touches. There is nowhere safe, not even this tiny little village. Now more than ever, I am certain that the only way forward is to the very heart of darkness, to Gradla and the Black Priory. Embla helps you up. Indeed, it would seem there is no going back. So is everybody else dead except the children? Like, this is like, as the comment said, this is kind of dark, but I was just gonna leave the children there. Okay, there are people here. I don't really sleep any. What happened? So, okay, there are still villagers. So I guess the game is gonna assume somebody is gonna take care of the children. Think of the children. But since she has her mana back, or I mean level up, vitality, I guess is full. Yeah, you can wait for her level up to, take care of it later. I hate her. Okay. So I guess most of the village is still alive. Okay, and they understand that we saved them. I guess that's good. Okay. So yeah, I guess that the children will be fine. Ah, there's more butter. Sure. Butter is not so easy. And cured ham, how much is this? Oh, this is super expensive. And we have some really crappy stuff to sell. Sure, let's just sell it. Huh? So he doesn't have enough money to buy my stuff anymore. That's funny. Lemons 5. So sell this one. Is there weapons when vendor or anything? This guy has some stuff like that. Hunting arrow. I guess I should buy some more hunting arrows. But yeah, keep using the poor arrows until we actually, face dangerous enemies. I think I I have plenty of thieves' tools, but I guess nightmares are back. Okay, I guess we can leave the city or the town. I guess I won't stream much longer, but I sort of wanna see what's beyond. Can we find Gradla? No, we cannot. Oh, this is the water. So how can we get out here? Sea voyage. Where's our ship? Here. Ooh. Spider crabs. Try to sneak away. Yes, I did it. Okay, it sort of looked like that could be something, but I guess it wasn't. Okay, there's nothing on this island. Ah, is this another shrine? I think so, yes. And there's enemies. Okay. Cat and Eben. Yes, he should go this way. So we have two, like, you know, damage dealers, and of course him. Sure. I don't think this thing has much armor. Nice. What's this? Fell serpent, dire serpent, okay. How many enemies? Sure, I guess one thunderclap is worth it. Decapitation. Sure, one more lightning strike. Nice, that thing panicked. Proper critical hit. Yeah, I guess you can just go there. Nice. Yeah, you can come, you know, knife them down if he still manages. Maybe he won't. Oh, ha, 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 stupid serpents. Aha! Yeah, she, consistently does like 70 damage if she hits. I mean critical hits. Or crits, as they say. Yeah, examine the shrine. Yeah, so where are the pilgrims? There are 3 of these shrines. Land ho! Sounds the cry from across from the crow's nest. Iago offers you a spyglass. There, fog banks to the north, Gradla's southern shore. If I remember correctly, the coastline is littered with underwater reefs and dangerous to navigate. I fear we cannot follow it without being forced into deeper waters and within grasp of the behemoth. Embla, what now? Embla closes her eyes for a moment as if recalling some distant memory. The Priory lies on the plateau of the mountain chain that dominates Gradlas inland. As far as I know, the Cabal expedition landed at a small mining village called Adler's Helm and proceeded from there. Iago, what do you recommend? Sounds in the plateau. Iago carefully scans the emerging ash. Gradla, you sail north to Gradla to uncover secrets, maybe something. Another achievement. I suspect we will not be able to reach Adler's Helm without exposing ourselves to the dangers of the high seas. If you are to reach the village, you must land on the southern shore and then travel overland. I see, let's make landfall. Well, I believe this is a good place to end the stream for now because maybe I don't know how big the island of Gradla is and how much stuff there is to do, but the next session might be the last. Now it's Friday, so unfortunately, it probably has to wait until Monday at least because I will be busy this weekend, so I won't have time to stream then, which I think is unfortunate, but sometimes that is how the cookie crumbles. However, I thank you for watching, and I've been Adventure Argonaut, so bye bye.